Previously...
We slept together.
What?
It was great, but it's always going to be complicated with us. Let's leave it behind us.
The jewellery, it's fake.
What?
They need to make a decision. Until they do, I can't be seen with you.
There was nothing in anyone's statements which leads me to believe there was any wrongdoing on Elly's part.
I still feel terrible I had to ask you to move out, but you do know that my hands were tied.
Yeah, of course.
I'll speak to Sarah today and see what she wants to do about Angus.
Then what?
I don't know. She might want him to go back to the UK. Of course, there is a complicating factor. According to Carl, there's a good chance that he's going to be offered a recording deal.
Wow.
Yeah. That means that he'll have to be based in Sydney. So there's a lot to work out.
It's complicated. I know you guys are fond of him.
Yeah, we are. That doesn't mean that we're impressed with his behaviour. Still, I'm just glad that he was honest in the end.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
And when I come back, I promise I'll be the best mother that I can be.
Yeah, right.
She also left this. Granny should sell it.
No, darling, she left it for you.
Be out of pocket, you should get some money back.
Think she needs a distraction?
Well, you could watch the V8 racing with me.
Or you could help me with the cooking for the wedding because I have some very stylish gloves for you to wear. I know you like to be fashion forward.
No thanks.
We gave Brooke a solution, so why did she leave?
Because she only ever thinks about herself.
But the way she talked, I thought, I know she loves that girl.
Or she's a very good liar.
Oh, love, I should have seen this coming.
Not your fault. That kid's been let down enough by me. She doesn't deserve it from her mum as well.
Well, doesn't matter if Brooke's here or not, we are going to have the best Canning family Christmas ever.
Even when we tell the neighbours they've been conned.
Best get that over and done with.
Fakes? You're kidding me.
Replicas is the term they use in fine print.
Yeah, but Brooke assured me they were real.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm afraid she conned us all. I was wondering if we could work out some sort of payment plan for me to reimburse you.
You know what? Forget about it. Real or replica, I'm sure the bridesmaids are going to be happy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Besides, I've still got to pay you for all the catering work you've done.
Oh, no. You're too kind. But about that, the food's totally under control. But I was wondering if you wouldn't mind if I just set it up and then left before the wedding.
You don't want to pretend?
Well, it's not that. It's just that I don't think all the other neighbours will be quite as forgiving as you've been. And Gary and Xanthi, well, they're just so depressed. I thought we might as well go to Frankston for a few days, but I won't go unless you say it's okay.
Sheila, you do what you have to do.
Thank you.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, Mum! Oh. I took an earlier flight.
Hello, Sheila. Oh, Kathy. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, the bridesmaids' gifts.
Yes, I'll let Lauren explain.
Oh. Bye, Sheila.
Bye.
Look. Did any of the other kids come with you?
No, I thought I'd explain when I got here.
Explain what?
Matilda's come down with a terrible cold. She couldn't fly with that.
So Anna's not coming?
Nor Mason or Bailey. Oh, I'm sorry, darling, but you knew this might happen. They're struggling. It's not easy for them seeing a parent marrying someone else. But they send their love. And you've got me. That's something, isn't it?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I moved back.
I knew it. We didn't do anything wrong. Did you hear about my meeting with the music?
My memory came back from the other night.
You mean when I helped you to your room?
You kissed me, didn't you? When we were lying on my bed, you kissed me. Be honest.
Yeah, I did.
Did you not learn from my reaction the first time?
I was trying to comfort you.
Angus, you comfort people with a hug or with words. Just when I thought this was all out in the open.
What are you doing?
After the Halloween dance, you begged me not to tell anyone, and I didn't. That was a mistake.
They're gonna make this bigger than it is, okay? And you're gonna get kicked out again. It was all me, Ellie. I kissed you. You were passed out. You didn't kiss me back. But if you tell Susan, it's only gonna make things harder for the both of us.
I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised by it. Matilda really does have a cold. But, Mum, none of the kids are really doing cartwheels over the wedding. They'll be fine. Well, the boys text to wish us well. And Anna's going to give me a call later, so I suppose that's something. I've got a little surprise for you. Consider it something borrowed and something old. Should I recognise it? It's from my wedding bouquet. Oh, I didn't know you'd kept it all these years. No, neither did I. I decided to clean out some boxes in the garage the other day and there it was. So you just decided to do a spring clean? It was overdue. What? Are you sure you're not feeling sentimental for any other reason? I'm a sucker for a wedding. Apparently. Your own one to Dad. Well, maybe I was in a reflective mood, but I don't see how that means anything. Right, so if I told you that Dad said that he'd been missing you, that wouldn't mean anything either. Did he actually say that? In his roundabout kind of way, he did. Oh. It's ridiculous I even went there. Now, what are we going to do with this worthless piece of jewellery?
It's a bit early to set the table, isn't it?
I just want to get this done so I can make a head start on dinner.
Ellie, as much as I appreciate you doing all of this, you really need to give yourself a break.
I need to tell you something. Something that I forgot.
What's that?
Angus kissed me before I passed out.
Angus?
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's all true.
You kissed Ellie?
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Yeah, except it's not the first time it happened. After the Halloween dance, he borrowed Mark's mask and he tricked me into kissing him then too.
It was completely one-sided on both occasions.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I thought he was remorseful and that he'd learned his lesson.
This isn't Ellie's fault.
I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that it is. But this is two very serious incidents that you both decided to just not mention.
Can we not take this any further, please?
Angus, I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie to your mum. This is already a police case. We're going to have to go back to the police station, talk to Mark Brennan again. Where's Mark Brennan?
We thought this issue was closed, so he's moved on to another case. I'll be looking into it from here. I understand that Angus kissed Elly.
Yes, and he does...
No, I'd rather hear it from Angus himself. And please don't leave anything out.
Like you said, the night that I walked Ellie home, I kissed her.
Did she kiss you back?
No. No, she didn't. She passed out, and then I stopped, and that was it.
Why did you and Elly keep this secret?
She couldn't remember. And I decided not to tell her because I didn't want to make things hard for her. Okay? I love Elly. And I have since the first time I saw her. Everything that's happened is my fault. I swear.
So, Brooke's story that the delivery was delayed was just a line?
Yep.
You're absolutely sure this isn't a ruby?
It's definitely a beryl.
Beryl? It even sounds cheap.
Well, on the positive side, that's what you originally wanted. Beryl is the official 38th wedding anniversary stone.
Yeah, you're right. That is what I wanted. Until you convinced me to change my mind.
Now, hang on there. Don't put it on Xanthi.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't have spent $1,100 if it wasn't for her encouragement.
It might not be a ruby, but it might still be valuable. I mean, what's it worth?
Well, I can't say for sure, but based on the invoice that came with it, about $200.
I've spent an extra $900. How could Brooke do this to me?
Well, she did it to everyone. She played us all. I'm really sorry, mate.
Yeah, well, and I appreciate that, but where do we go from here?
Well, I don't have the money to pay you back, if that's what you mean.
No, of course you don't.
Maybe we should talk about this outside?
No. Yeah, all right. Yeah, come on.
I didn't mean to make things worse.
I know, you thought you were doing the right thing. It's okay. I'm okay.
I should have looked after you better. I knew she was dodgy. I just wish you'd listened to me.
Are you saying this is my fault as well?
No.
Dad didn't want me to come, but I thought you and Carl would understand.
Your mum did the wrong thing. You can't expect people to forgive and forget in 5 seconds.
Yeah, like the guy who picked her as a total loser from the start. I know I shouldn't have given Mum another chance, but I did, and you don't need to rub that in my face.
Are they new, Mum?
Yes, they're from a reputable dealer. Do you think they accentuate my neck? Your father always said it was my best feature. Are you always going to look at me like that every time I say his name?
I'm sorry, I just get the feeling that you're both missing an opportunity.
And you'd never tried to push us together before.
Well, that's because I never thought there was a chance of it happening. But now, the idea of it, I mean, I've got to say, it's kind of nice.
Oh, and one night together does not warrant a reunion.
Is that all it was? Didn't you spend weeks in Brisbane reconnecting, going on picnics, outings with the grandchildren?
Yes, we did get along.
Yeah, and then something meaningful happens, and the next morning you both run a mile.
Yes, because we both knew it wouldn't work.
Have you really given it a chance? Look, I know there's a lot of water under the bridge.
And a few mistresses.
Okay, I'm not going to push it. But just remember, there is a wedding on tomorrow. And if there is any chance that you and Dad might be happy together, don't throw it away.
Yeah, thanks, Sarah. I don't know, maybe he'll be able to help sort out this mess. Okay, well, you take care. Yep, okay. Bye.
Where's Angus?
He's across the road. He had to go over some music thing with Aaron.
How'd it go at the police station?
As well as can be expected, given everything that Angus has been up to.
I thought I had it under control. Oh, I swear, I didn't remember that kiss. Well, not the second one. Anyway, I shouldn't have drunk so much.
Well, you might have a few issues to deal with there. But that's completely separate to this. Angus should have respected your boundaries.
I should have shut him down sooner.
Oh, you wouldn't be the first teacher to underestimate the intentions of a student.
Should I write a statement for the school board? Maybe come up with all the incidents that happened?
Maybe wait and see what the police say. We'll take it from there. Oh. Detective Crabb wants me and Angus to go back to the police station.
She wants me to go too.
I'm telling you, Grandma will like the necklace.
I didn't pay for Beryl. I paid for Ruby.
Maybe you'll get the money back.
Oh, I doubt it. I had a very awkward conversation with Gary outside.
Yeah, they had the same thing with Xanthi. I tried to tell her I was worried, but it came out all wrong.
Maybe it's not a bad thing that you two keep your distance. I know this situation isn't Xanthi's fault. The parents aren't exactly the healthiest of influences. I guess it's my fault for trusting that family.
Thanks for the update, Az. I can't wait to hear the rest of the details.
I think you should put that away now before Detective Crabb comes in.
I just got offered an artist development deal. It means I'll have to move to Sydney, but there's a good chance that they'll release my song.
That's great.
This is all I've ever wanted. This timing is so wrong. I can't believe how much I've stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later, right?
Thanks for joining us.
I'm assuming that I'm here because the news isn't good.
That's right. How many times do I have to tell you she's done nothing wrong?
I agree, she didn't, but you did. Now, Elly may be the adult in this situation, but you took advantage of her when she was not of sound mind.
Does this mean Angus could be charged?
With assault. But only if that's what you want.
Have you decided what you want to do yet?
That was your mum on the phone. She's open to a discussion about you pursuing this music opportunity, but it depends on whether or not Ellie wants to take further action. Now, Sarah doesn't want you to feel pressured, Ellie, and neither do I.
Do you understand what you did was wrong?
I was out of line. Way out of line.
You sure, Angus? Don't say it if you don't mean it.
I'm not going to apologize for falling in love with you or thinking that you're amazing, because I still think that. But I shouldn't have kissed you. And I did it because I thought that maybe deep down you might feel the same. But I was deluded. And I'm truly sorry for that.
Okay. I'm not going to take it further then. In saying that, I need you to learn from this. No means no, and assume it in the absence of yes. You can never, ever do anything like this again, no matter how you feel.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow.
No farewell party then?
Nah, man, wouldn't be right.
Because of Ellie?
She told me she wasn't into me, and I just wouldn't listen. Can't believe what I put her through.
Angus, your chaperone's here.
Dad, I didn't know you were back in the country.
I'm here for work.
Hey, we'll leave you alone, Ben.
You surprised? I'm the one that's going to be taking you to Sydney.
It's not like you made time for me before.
I suppose I deserve that.
You didn't even care when I went missing. Remember last time we were together on the Gold Coast? Why so interested now?
Well, I heard about what happened between you and Susan's niece. I'm worried about you. What you did, that wasn't right. But I guess poor choices come from bad parenting. You haven't had anyone to guide you through life and set you on the right path. And that's my fault. I should have been here for you, and I wasn't. Things got so toxic between your mother and me, I just disappeared. I want to be here for you now. Spend proper time together. That is, if you let me.
Paige called. She wants to pick up the garnishes from Harold's in about half an hour. I said that's okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just sorting these and then I'm good to go. I really hope that Brad and Lauren like everything.
Oh, it's going to be the best wedding spread they've ever seen. Can't believe it's today.
You're not upset about us not going, are you, love?
I was a little bit upset that I couldn't go, but I'm glad that we're laying low. I don't want people looking at us the way that Carl and Ben did yesterday.
Oh, things will get better soon, you'll see. And who knows, you might even forgive your mum.
Not a chance.
Brooke leaving hit me for a 6 too, love. But I honestly believe she wanted to be a good mum to you.
Yeah, so did I.
So, take back the ring. I really believe she loves you. And she went away to become a better person and a better mum. The kind of mum you deserve.
Hello? Hello? I can hear you breathing.
Goodbye, Xanthi.
I can't thank you enough for what you've done for him.
I don't know how good a job we did. I missed some major red flags.
Well, at least you didn't ignore them. I have a lot of making up to do.
So what will you do in Sydney?
Flying Doctors have asked me to be a consultant in their expansion plans.
Oh, OK. So exchanging the front line for a desk job?
Yeah. It's time to focus on family.
I'm ready.
I'll take it out to the car.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
Well, I've got a wedding to get ready for this afternoon, otherwise I'd come with you.
That's right, us guys will be talking music the whole way anyway.
That we will.
Thanks for taking me to the airport, Carl.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Listen, I hope you don't mind if
I don't know if you realise, but I do look up to you. Like the grandparents that I never had.
Well, just remember, we're always here for you.
Thank you. For being so kind and never giving up on me. I love you.
I love you too.
Can we have a minute?
Yeah, sure. I'll wait at the car.
Heading off?
I want you to know I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What I did was wrong, and I know that now, and it'll never happen again with anyone. The first song that they want me to develop is the one that I wrote for you. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, thanks for checking.
Merry Christmas, Ellie.
Merry Christmas, Angus. Just a sec. I'm coming.
Hi.
The wedding starts in an hour. You have to go and tell him.
But the time has come for you to sort this out.
See you at the wedding?
See you at the wedding.
There.
Is it a crazy idea, Kathy?
All right, guys, she's coming.